We begin with strong new reaction to a video that has many of you talking. Thanks for being here. I'm Leslie Foster.
And I'm Lorenzo Hall. I'm sure you've seen this clip on social media by now. Teens at a Chipotle in Navy Yard throwing chairs and fighting with each other over the weekend. Tonight, U.S. Attorney for D.C. Jeanine Pirro is weighing in. She says this video is proof that more needs to be done to crack down on teen crime.
At the same time, Mayor Muriel Bowser is pushing council members to restore the city's extended youth curfew. Our Melissa Kim is following it all for us.
Well, the FBI is now involved in the investigation and finding out who those teenagers are. And as you can imagine, that video is sparking a lot of conversation and a sense of urgency for lawmakers, especially since D.C.'s emergency curfew for minors expired on May 1st.
Very shocking, very disturbing, especially for the people who live in this area.
I was not shocked by it.
Oh, man. I don't like that at all. That's bad.
Varying reactions from people who live and frequent Navy Yard after watching this video on social media. MPD says on Saturday night, a group of teenagers were fighting and throwing chairs inside this Chipotle restaurant.
I'm wondering why the fight even broke out in the first place.
But according to this woman who didn't want to be identified on camera, her 3-year stint living in Navy Yard might be coming to an end.
It's becoming the place where you don't really want to grab dinner. You want to get out of Navy Yard. You want to leave this area, grab dinner somewhere else. What is the solution?
U.S. Attorney for D.C. Jeanine Pirro says she's working with D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser and MPD Chief Jeffrey Carroll on that.
If your teen, parents, is a curfew violator, you're subject to a $500 fine each and every time. And if there are crimes under contributing to the delinquency of a minor, you face up to 6 months in prison. And I am not shy about looking for jail time.
2 weeks ago, D.C. Council voted 8-5 on legislation which would allow MPD to implement a permanent curfew after 8 p.m. Mayor Bowser has signed that bill, and Congress now has 30 days to review it. So the earliest it could go into effect is late July. So until then, U.S. Attorney Pirro says she's holding parents responsible for what she describes as illegal and violent behavior.
We're coming for you, and we're coming for your parents.
And again, while the FBI is assisting, MPD is leading the investigation into finding out who those teenagers at Chipotle were on Saturday night. And U.S. Attorney Pirro says if you have any information or can identify those teenagers, to give MPD a call. In downtown tonight, I'm Melissa Kim, WUSA 9.